Hello, this message is for someone who is having a hard time stomaching right now a lot of their past decisions. So if this message is for you, you're at some kind of benchmark moment in your life. Something has taken place. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're getting married. Maybe you got a promotion. Maybe it's a big birthday coming up. But either way, it's making you evaluate your life choices and the paths you've taken and why you are the way you are now and where you are. And if this message is for you, this has been tough for you. This little evaluation period that you've been going through has been tough for you because you are having trouble understanding why you made some of the choices you made in your past. So if this message is for you, you're dealing with things now on a daily basis that are really determining of how your life goes nowadays. Okay? And these are the result of past choices from years ago. And now you look back and you're like, why did I make those choices? You don't relate to the person you were back then and the way you did things and the choices you made. So it feels you're experiencing extreme cognitive dissonance when you look at what you've manifested. Okay, so this is a case of someone, if this message is for you, it's almost like you cooked I don't know why I'm getting this. You cooked a stew, and now you're shocked at the stew that came out. And now you look back and you're like, why would I ever put this and that and the other thing on the stew? The stew took 18 hours to make, and oh my God, look how it turned out. I should have never put in this. I should have never put in that. I can't believe when I went to the market, I didn't get this and this and that, and I got this and this and that instead. How could I think a good stew would turn out of that? And so that's what you're going through. And this stew, I have no idea why I get the examples I get, guys. I really don't. But yeah, this stew that you've made, it's what it's implied to me through this metaphor is that it's taking a long time to make. This was not an overnight thing. The ingredients, the main decisions you made were thrown into place altogether. I'm seeing like one of those crock pot things, which I don't do. So this is funny too, but that's another American thing. I actually think most people that watch me are Americans. Maybe I don't need to explain to you what a crock pot is. But maybe I explain it for my mother who watches this. So I think she knows. A crock pot is one of those long-term cooker things that you throw everything in and then you walk away and it just cooks and cooks and cooks and then it's perfect and delicious, whatever you made. And so it's like you threw all the things in there. Those were your choices, these choices you made years ago. And then it cooked for years. And now you're eating the stew. And this stew is not hitting. It's not just that it's not hitting. It's that it's kind of gross. I'm literally getting like a gross feeling, like a pucative, like you ain't liking this stew at all. This stew ain't for you. This stew making you nauseous. Okay, this stew ain't it. And so you're like, who the hell made that stew? How could that be me? Who made that stew? You just can't freaking believe it that was you. So you're looking back like, who was that person? who was that? Like, you don't recognize the person that made those choices. And so you're having that moment of, yeah, cognitive dissonance. And the reason this is all happening, I'm getting, is so you learn to be more conscious. And I guess it was such a big deal in your life that God took it to this extreme, the lesson, because it's kind of an extreme lesson is what I'm getting. If this message is for you, you're going through an extreme lesson, and it's because I guess you were making cavalier decisions is what I'm getting. You were too casual. These were big deal decisions, and you were like kind of just casual. I'm seeing someone strolling through the aisles, picking up stuff, being like, this sounds good and this looks good and this could be yummy. Why not? I heard about these on the cooking channel. Like, I'll throw them in there too. Like, you might have known there were recipes. You might have been aware of those recipes. You might have had experience making stews in the past that you completely forgot. You didn't pay any attention to your own knowledge, experience, or to the knowledge available out there that you knew, and you followed something else instead. Whether it was hedonism, whether it was just, I'm getting you got caught up in a mood, whatever that means. It's like someone got you in a mood, and you rode that wave. And you rode this mood. And this is just what came out of it. And you know what? You could have been, those people exist. You could have been a person who enjoys random stews. But I guess this lesson is for you to understand that you are not. You're not a person that likes random stews. You like nice traditional recipes. Proven stews. You like your 20-year-old stew you've been having from your mother your whole life. You like the multi-generational stews. That's what you like. So this is kind of a reality check. This is why you can't recognize that person that you were. You were going through a phase where you were maybe in denial of who you actually were. And this is a bit for that. This is happening for you, so you remember who you are and the things you like and what it takes to make those things happen. So that's why this is kind of a major lesson for you. And, you know, you're learning is what I'm getting. You're learning. So the best you can do is take as many notes as possible, because other stews will need to be made in your life. And you just need to make sure the next one is done deliberately, is done consciously, and is done, you know, keeping who you actually are and what you actually want in mind. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. I don't really know this two comparison, but hope it made sense.